My name is Mangle, and I'm going to be doing a top 10 or 10 facts about the Mangle. I'm going to be doing a minute for each picture, but if you want to see a different version, there will be a whole playlist of these, of which you can see one that is going to have less time pictures and going to have more pictures in what I am going to be saying. But all of these pictures are from Mangle and Bonnie. I mean, you get my point. So for fact number 1, we have that the Mangle was actually one of the causers of the bite of 1987. Reason is because when she jump scares you, she comes in from your front lobe, and when she comes in there, that's where the kid was bitten, which is basically a huge clue. And her jaw is broken, unlike Foxy's, whose when he comes to the door, his jaw drops, and therefore his jaw has not been broken in the first place, unless he'd put his hand, or hook in this case, and shoved it up, and then he just came out, and then the jaw eventually went off. But anywho, for fact number 2, the Mangle was actually, or one of the other clues to part number 1, or just number 1, would be that Mangle or Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was actually in 1987. I was really surprised when I saw this. I was scrolling through images of Five Nights at Freddy's, like I always do, and then what I did, I found a picture of which said when the times were. And one of the times was actually 1987, was when the restaurant with Mangle was actually there. I mean, of course, we have the Mangle, Nightmare Mangle, Phantom Mangle, and Regular Mangle, and Pre-Mangle, which is also known as Vixen, which is going to be my number 2 fact, or number 3, because I just said a fact about where 1987 took place. So, fact number 3 is that, I already forget, but I'm going to try to remember, I remember, that Vixen was actually the name of Mangle, or so that you don't have to call her Pre-Mangle. She got the nickname Mangle from being all mangled, of which is a word which means messed up and broken. I obviously looked that up on the internet, or the interweb, and of course that's what I found. I like searching up on the interweb, only for, I don't know what reason, but it just soaks me in. It just shows me what's there. And, there have been many teasers of Scott Cawthon posting, about, like, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and, like, the marionette, and, like, there's a nightmare marionette. But let's not get into that now. I'm talking about the Mangle. The one and only great Mangle. So, anywho, for fact number, 5, I'm going to be talking about, what the Mangle says. The Mangle says 10-1 in saying, she says 10-1 very clearly, not really clearly, but she says 10-1 saying, and in police codes, 10-1 means that there is a intruder in the building. And in this case, the intruder is the purple guy. And the purple guy has been there for a reason. The purple guy just wanted to, obviously the purple guy was trying to get his revenge on someone. But the Mangle tried to, no, actually, the 10-1 means bad reception. So there is obviously no reception or Wi-Fi in the pizza place, or at least at night that we know of, unless there's a big poster on the sign that says free Wi-Fi. That's probably not going to happen, but still, it's a thought. Anywho, having no Wi-Fi sounds like it would suck. Then I wouldn't be able to post videos, and, so eventually we fixed the Wi-Fi. All right? Okay. So, anywho, Vixen, or not really Vixen, for fact number 6, Vixen has been a very important character in the entire role, because, obviously she hangs from the ceiling, or in this case, we're talking about Mangle. There's Vixen, Mangle, Pre-Mangle, so many names for the Mangle. And I guess that it was once Vixen, but nicknamed to Mangle. But you get my point. For fact number 6, the Mangle dangles from the ceiling and has been known as a take apart and put back together selection. And in that selection, children would take her apart and put her back together, as easy as it sounds, but the children would do it, and she got very annoyed that she actually stole, for number 7, she stole Chica's beak, as you can see in one of the pictures, that Chica's beak is implanted in here, or her. And, which is a little bit crazy, not really crazy, but Chica is there. For another thing that I'm going to say is that, Chica obviously could take off her beak, so I guess that Mangle must be trying to rebuild herself, and that is number 8. So that leads us to number 9, of which Mangle is trying to become better again. She obviously feels sad and gloomy and not very special, that she would end up feeling not that good on the inside. Of course, she feels this way because she's been broken down as a put together and take apart attraction, and that leads me to number 10. Why she was a take apart and put back together attraction was only because, Mangle, she actually, wait, let me just try to get back into my thought. Mangle was trying to rebuild herself because she didn't feel good. But that leads us to number 10, which means that Mangle was not feeling good, she had no courage, and she maybe was Foxy's girlfriend, which would have been a little bit crazy. I literally lost my train of thought, and that's what number 10 ended up being. So anywho, thank you for watching, and I will see you again in another episode. Peace! And I'm doing the triple peace sign. It's pretty freaking awesome. So anywho, watch my other videos, and please like and subscribe. Bye!